The new season of FPL kicks off in 3 days, and in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the ones to watch for Gameweek 1. Um, the first name that we are going to be looking at is Hammer. Yes, I'm talking about Mikhail Antonio. You all will remember him from the 4 goals that he scored against Norwich. Well, this is a guy that you have picked. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, after the pandemic break, he performed very well. He had 16 shots on target and 12 big chances were created. And his stats were as similar. He could match up with Salah at that point. And this the new season, he has starting fixture with Newcastle, and then after they have some tough fixture like Arsenal, Leicester, Spurs, City, Liverpool.
So he's just a good pick for Gameweek 1, right?
Yeah, he would be a good choice for Game Week 1.
Don't you think that because Antonio scored the 4 goals last season against Norwich and his good run of form to the end of last season was because Halle wasn't in the squad? I mean, Halle was benched because he was injured last season at the end, and that forced Antonio to go up in the forward striking position, and maybe because of that he scored more goals. Now that Halle is back, maybe he won't score as many goals probably.
I don't think so because of his performance last season were way better than Haller.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, now that he did score well, he could start up
So
front
that
ahead.
he would be the first choice for West Ham
Possible,
because of his
yeah.
performance.
Possible.
Okay, so moving on to another midfielder, someone who's lowly priced just at 5.5 million. We have Newcastle's Alan St. Maximin. Vishwa, what do you think about him?
Saint Maximin was a great signing by Newcastle United, and also the main thing was that he was very influential last season. About 1.73 chances were created in 90 minutes, but the only problem was there were none to finish. It was the same problem what Grealish faced at Aston Villa. So by signing of Callum Wilson, there might be some difference. And even in friendlies, he performed really well. In one game against Hull City, they played, he scored 1 goal. Also, his fixtures are really amazing. Like first fixture they play against West Ham away, second Brighton at home, Tottenham away, and Burnley at home. So they're really great fixtures, and be he can really make difference in FPL and also for Newcastle United.
Next, we'll be moving to a player from a newly promoted side. He was Fulham's highest goal scorer. Nigel, this was a name that you suggested. What do you think about him?
Yeah, I personally was looking at Mitrovic. He was Fulham's leading goal scorer last season and the leading goal scorer of the championship. He scored 26 goals and gave 2 assists in 40 appearances. And in the championship, being how competitive a league it is, that's a pretty good return. And also, Mitrovic has Premier League experience. He was there with Fulham a couple of seasons ago, where he scored 11 goals and 3 assists in about 37 appearances. So, I mean, it's not a bad return for a striker from a newly promoted side. And at 6 million, he could be a bargain. He does have some good opening fixtures. Arsenal at home is a kind of a tough fixture, but besides that, Leeds away and Villa at home, they could prove promising fixtures. Even in the friendlies, he's been playing pretty well. He's been scoring. He scored against Celta Vigo in the friendly, but again versus MK Dons, he didn't score anything. But yeah, he's also on international duty, so he didn't play a couple of friendlies. But besides all this, yeah, I think he could be a really decent option in the forward bracket, considering he's so cheap.
But I think Mitrovic had played in the Premier League in the 17-18 season, I guess that was.
Yeah.
And I don't think he really fared well. He was just like brilliant at the beginning, and then he just tapered off towards the end. So, is there a possibility that something similar could occur in this season as well?
I mean, yeah, he could be another Pookie. Remember Pookie last season? He did well in the first half and then slowly tapered away. It could happen again with Mitrovic. But then you kind of expected like maybe a double-digit haul. He he did score 11 goals in his first season in Premier League, and that is pretty good. I mean, he might not set the Premier League on fire. He might not score like 20 goals a season, but he could definitely get you some returns.
So someone who I have gone with, who I think will shine like in the first couple of game weeks, just game week 1. I think Son makes a fantastic option. You have other players priced at 12 million, 10 million, and all. And they do have great fixtures, but so does Son, and he's just available at 9 million. Son had a fantastic preseason. He scored 4 goals and had 1 assist. Even he was brilliant last season. And if something happens to Kane, um, you know that this is one guy you can rely on in Mourinho's team. And I feel like he's somebody who's like I'm expecting him to perform well in the first game week. So these are ones to watch for game week 1. And in tomorrow's video, we are going to talk about our differentials. So stay tuned.